I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen, and today we have a sweet treat for you. It's almost fall. I really want it to be fall. I wish fall would hurry up and get here. I don't know about you. But today we're going to be making this delicious pumpkin bundt cake with a maple glaze, and I know you're going to love it and it's going to make you cheer fall on to make a really quick arrival. So let's go see how this all comes together. We're going to go over all the ingredients and then we're going to start mixing up this super easy pumpkin cake. I'm going to put a maple glaze on it a little bit later, but when it comes out of the oven, we'll go ahead and show you that. You're going to start off with, I have 2 cups of packed brown sugar that I have in a quart jar because it's loose, so it looks like more cups, but it's actually 2 cups packed. 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of solid packed pumpkin, this is pumpkin puree, and only 1 cup. So if you use a can of pumpkin, not pumpkin pie mix, just pure pumpkin, you're going to be able to get 2 cakes out of 1 can. Or you can use the pumpkin in a milkshake or so many other things. A cup of buttermilk, and then we got 2 eggs, and a teaspoon each of baking powder, baking soda, and salt, and 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. This is my homemade pumpkin pie spice. If you guys want to see me do a video on how I made that, leave a comment down below and I'll consider sharing a video for you. And the tablespoon of vanilla extract. This cake is so easy, you don't need a mixer. I'm just going to go ahead and mix it up in a bowl. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and get our sugar, our pumpkin, our buttermilk, and our eggs. We're just going to toss all of this in the bowl at once, along with our vanilla. And with our handy stirrer, we're just going to give this a great mix. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and add our baking powder, baking soda, salt, and spices, along with our 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And again, mix that in really well. Okay. That's as easy as that gets. Give this a little bit of a stir with your spatula just to make sure that there's no loose flour running around in there. And did any of you notice what's missing from this cake? Oil. Yeah, there's no fat, there's no butter, there's no oil. The only fat that's in the cake is actually the egg yolks and the buttermilk. So then what we want to do is we want to get a bundt pan. You can make this a number of ways. I'm going to spray my bundt pan really well. I spray the bundt pan regardless of whether or not it says it's non-stick. I'm going to use my bundt pan. I have used a 9x13 pan for this in the past. It works really well. This is kind of along the same lines as my banana cake recipe. I just switched out the banana for pumpkin. You want to make sure it's even to the best of your ability. I'm going to bake this for 30 to 40 minutes, and it will be done when a skewer poked in the center comes out clean. You can put it in a 9x13 pan for 25 to 30 minutes, or you can make this into cupcakes, and I would bake those for 15 to 18 minutes, again, using the toothpick test, which is pretty standard. I'm baking this in a 350-degree oven, and this is going to go take a long warm nap until it's all ready, and then I'll bring you back when it's time to turn it out. Alright, my cake baked for 55 minutes. I checked it at 30, and then I checked it at 40, and I let it go another 15. So in the bundt pan, it was 55 minutes, and you're going to want to check yours at approximately the same intervals because every oven is different. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn this out. I have some parchment here. It's gorgeous. You can just see how nice and moist it's going to be. I'm going to let this cool, and then I'm going to glaze it. I'm just going to make a powdered sugar glaze with a little maple extract, a little vanilla extract, and a splash of pure maple syrup. And then we're just going to glaze it. I'll bring you back when we're all done, and I'll show you what it looks like. And there you have it, a delicious pumpkin bundt cake with a maple glaze. I didn't show you how to make the glaze, but I will include the instructions in the recipe that is available on the Noreen's Kitchen website. Link is always down below. This is just my simple icing glaze, and in place of some of the milk, I went ahead and I added some pure maple syrup, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a teaspoon of maple extract, and a pinch of salt. And I just mixed it up with 2 cups of powdered sugar until it was the consistency I wanted it to be. I added a little bit of milk and until it was nice and thick so that it clung to the sides of the cake. And now I'm going to go ahead. This is actually the next morning. We're going to be taking this to the church potluck today, but I wanted you to see what it looked like on the inside. And there you have it. We're not going to be partaking of this. We already know it tastes delicious, but that is a beautiful pumpkin bundt cake. And you can make that to share with your friends and family this fall. I know you're going to love it. We're going to be taking this to our potluck and we're going to be sharing it there this morning. So I hope that you give this a try. I thank you so much for joining me today so you could see how I made this delicious pumpkin bundt cake with maple glaze. If you liked the video today, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we always present right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. I hope you'll give this pumpkin bundt cake a try and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya. Alright, I got myself all squared away. I put some of my filling in a pastry bag. If you don't have pastry bags, don't worry. You can just put this in a big, like gallon-sized Ziploc and force everything down to one corner and then clip the corner and voila, you have a pastry bag. The beauty of manicotti, you don't have to cook these. You just